So you have. His arms encircled her and he kissed her. How are you liking Two Trees Island so far? Oh, I think that's a harsh review. I'd upgrade it to 3.5 trees, maybe even 4. Daft name, isn't it? He jerked his head towards the land behind the 2-storey beach house, threaded with lazy pine trees. Someone must have torn up the planning application, I guess. We're going to need a few more than 2 trees. Well, maybe the monkeys raised a petition. Anyway. She kissed the tip of his nose. I hate to be a killjoy, but you said you had something to finish off today? He sighed. Ugh, that's true. So, how about you get it finished, because I don't want to see you stuck on a laptop or a phone after this morning. Jonathan drew back a little. OK, Miss O'Brien. That sounded awfully like your professional voice. I take it you're missing class already? Oh, little darlings. I might send them all a postcard. I'd say I'd missed them, but I've told them it's rude to lie. She swatted his backside. Come on, finish what you've got to finish, then we'll shut the computer down and get some breakfast. Sure. First things first, though. Come on with me. There's something I want to show you. If that's your best come on line, then that's some weak sauce. Trust me, Jonathan said, with that particular twinkle in his eye that usually meant she should do the opposite. Cora watched him troop back out of the water, giving his legs a shake one after the other like a lapdog coming in out of the rain. Jonathan was naturally slim, with a lean, wiry frame that owed more to a constant state of tension in his business dealings rather than time spent in the gym or chasing personal bests in park runs. Cora, who was a good deal shorter, had to work harder, constantly bemoaning the thickness of her thighs no matter how many rebuttals Jonathan might offer on the matter. His second name, Hagström, contributed to the sense of something Nordic about him, particularly in the Arctic husky blue eyes and the golden hair, which ran to red in his beard. He could look fierce on occasions, and Cora had joked that he might suit a horned helmet out of a Wagnerian fantasy, though his true nature was far removed from that of an ancient berserker. His buttocks, utterly brazen and only a little furry in the clear, bright morning, were dimpled as he trotted back to the house. He half-turned once he reached the slope where the beach levelled out, heading towards their house. The building was probably designed by a lunatic. Pyramidal, with a small balcony up above the main bedroom. The building was luxurious and extravagantly fitted, but also built just for 2, and with only one view in mind: the ocean. When they booked it, Jonathan had asked her not to look at the final price. She had, though, and it had taken him a long time to talk her out of a nervous breakdown. You going for a paddle? He asked. It's important. You told me all business was important. You were either drunk or it was a row, but that's what you said. It involves you, come on. Cora turned back towards the sea, feeling another gentle wave lap at her knees. Another impulse took her, and she ran on a few steps. Once the water's cool kiss reached her navel, she dived fully into the water. The roar of the sea in her ears had thrilled her since she was a girl. She opened her eyes into the stinging blue blur for a moment, then swam a few strokes along the surface before heading back to shore. The sunshine was so strong that she felt almost dried off by the time she had reached Jonathan's footprints, trailing back up the beach. The sight of the breadcrumb trail indentations in the sand completed some circuit in her brain, and she turned to the left. Hey, there's footprints on the beach just up ahead there, you see it? There's a trail leading out of the trees to the shoreline. Jonathan frowned, sitting down on a beach chair they'd left outside overnight. So, this is a private beach, is it not? Yeah, and it's maintained. Cleaners come in, sort this and that out. There is another house on the island just around the cove. Maybe a couple of miles as the crow flies. Oh, you said we'd be alone here. We are, pretty much. We've got the beach. Maybe we could rebook for Benidorm if you'd prefer. Funny guy. Anyway, what's this work thing you were on about? Jonathan flipped open the laptop, its opalescent eye pulsing once.